Hello and welcome to our channel. Here you will find all the available information on when to sell or buy digital coins, taking into account all the latest crypto news. But before we jump into the news, let's go through the cryptocurrency rates as of today, the 6th of April. So Bitcoin is now trading at $44,768 and it has shown the decline for the past day 4.19% and for the past week 5.23%. Ethereum $3,297. The decline for the past day has been 6.54% and for the past week 3%. BNB $434. The decline for the past day 5.27% and for the past week 0.80%. So now we are ready to go through the main news that are happening in the crypto world. So Ethereum fee has dropped 90% since November 2021. ETH shows stronger correlation with S&P 500. The crypto market is closely watching developments around Ethereum 2.0 as it is set to introduce a major upgrade around June 2022. As we proceed towards the merge, one of the key positive developments is the drop in the ETH fee. As per on-chain data provider sentiment, the ETH fee has dropped by a staggering 90% over the last 6 months, alleviating user concerns. It adds that this could have also contributed to the ETH price surge. The data provider mentions Ethereum fees have been much more affordable than we've seen for the past 8 months. The average gas fee sits at around $5.81. For comparison, average fees bloated to $69.57 on the 11th of May 2021 and $62.85 on the 8th of November 2021. New House bill were introduced to mitigate the risks from El Salvador's adoption of Bitcoin. 2 U.S. representatives introduced legislation aimed at mitigating the risks to the U.S. of El Salvador adopting Bitcoin as legal tender, following a Senate bill introduced in February that focuses on the same actions. The bipartisan House bill introduced by Representatives Norma Torres and Rick Crawford aims to mitigate the risks to the United States of El Salvador's adoption of Bitcoin as legal currency. It proposes legislation for a so-called Accountability for Cryptocurrency in El Salvador Act, the name of the previous Senate bill. Ethereum Layer 2 protocol BOBA network values at $1.5 billion following $45 million funding. BOBA network, an Ethereum-based Layer 2 protocol optimistic rollup scaling solution, has successfully completed its Series A funding rounds in which it pulled as much as $45 million from investors, covering every aspect of the Web 3.0 world. The Series A funding brings the platform's valuation to $1.5 million, and the capital is projected to be used in addressing Ethereum's computational limitations and foster greater functionality for decentralized application through BOBA's hybrid compute platform. This fundraising is about building a broad-based alliance to build a BOBA ecosystem. Having so many amazing investors demonstrate their confidence in our vision and technology reinforces our belief that what we are building is important and necessary. Hybrid compute will scale Web3 development, enabling builders to deliver innovative products with greater functionality, said Alan Chewy, BOBA Network founder. Moneybox raises $35 million with plans to launch crypto investing. Moneybox, a UK-based, rapidly emerging mobile savings and investment app, announced on Monday that it had raised £35 million in a Series D funding Fidelity International Strategic Ventures. Existing investors and new investors like Polar Capital also participated in the funding round. Moneybox disclosed that it would use the fresh fundings to establish financial planning services and an investment product that focuses on long-term wealth generation. Ethereum's yearly revenue hits a whopping $13.3 billion. New data continues to support the growing adoption and popularity of the Ethereum blockchain. Per data from Token Terminal, a crypto data aggregator, the Ethereum blockchain has generated approximately $10.7 billion in transaction fees in the last 365 days. The figure points to a staggering increase in demand for block space on the world's largest smart contracts blockchain. For context, Ethereum has generated about $13.3 billion in transaction fees throughout its lifetime. The $10.7 billion generated in the last year represents over 80.4% of all fees generated. According to the data aggregator's Twitter handle, there is still bound to be dramatic changes in Ethereum's fee revenue as more adoption is coming to Ethereum. FATS sees $34 million in Bitcoin from dark web seller, one of the biggest seizures in US. Miami, a city known for its opulent lifestyles and cryptocurrency-friendly laws and mayor, has seen one of the most aggressive crackdowns on cybercriminals using Bitcoin. Federal prosecutors confiscated roughly $34 million in cryptocurrency from a man in the southeastern part of Florida. The Bitcoin fortune was amassed by a Parkland resident suspected of exploiting the dark web to sell Netflix, HBO, and Uber account information, among other popular services. The crypto holdings in question were initially valued at $47 million, but because of the drop in the price of the world's most sought-after cryptocurrency during the last 6 months, its current value is at $34 million. Marathon to move its Bitcoin miners from Montana to new locations with more sustainable power sources. Marathon Digital Holdings is planning to move its Bitcoin miners out of a coal-powered facility in Montana and into a number of new undisclosed locations. The company said on Tuesday that the move comes in an effort to meet its previously announced goal of becoming 100% carbon neutral by the end of 2022, and that the new locations will have more sustainable sources of power. The transition should take place during the third quarter of 2022, according to the announcement. Intel launches second-generation Bitcoin mining chip Blockscale. On Monday, Intel, a U.S. multinational semiconductor chip maker corporation headquartered in California, announced that it has launched its second-generation Bitcoin mining chip, commonly known as Intel Blockscale ASIC, which will increase the energy efficiency of proof-of-work mining. Through the company's decades of research and developments in related areas, Intel said that it has developed and unveiled a new Bitcoin mining chip to provide crypto mining companies with more efficient mining rigs than most models available in the market. Balaji Kanjicherla, the vice president and general manager of the blockchain unit at Intel, talked about the development and said Intel's decades of R&D in cryptography, hashing techniques, and ultra-low voltage circuits make it possible for blockchain applications to scale their computing power without compromising on sustainability. So guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much for joining me on this video. Press like for this video and like other videos as well. I'm waiting for you tomorrow. Have a good day.